Like, it's the best Spitfire, like, in numbers wise, for a reason.
Wheel it.
JDZ Media.
Yo,
Yeah.
BUGZY, MALONE.
BUGZY, MALONE. You know? JDZ Media, Spitfire. Watch this. Look, when I was about 10, ended up robbing all of my school friends for the Pokemon cards, finger skateboard. 6 years before I ever went pen, 5 years before I got expelled, 4 years before I got kicked out, 3 years before I was a good student, 2 years before I got missed out. Or Santa Claus, he didn't want to bring me nothing, cause I was underprivileged. That means now I walk with a complex, and trust me, I try my best to get rid of this. I want more money than you consider rich. I was on the roads and I didn't give a shit, cause I was taking phones and taking bikes, and I swear my niggas was killing it, chilling with D, blazing weed, sat back watching Reservoir Dogs. Used to sell white and beef for a boss, until I licked off like 25 odds, and that's when I realised we was a gold mine. Only 11 more Zeds in a box, and I was 17, fresh out of jail, rolling with a pedal bike and a dog. I paint pictures with words, and I paint them like Vincent van Gogh. Still spending money from 08, and I've still not taken the bands off. Still got access to the sawn off. Still got more brothers than Warner. I'm still on this music ting, and I'm still in the gym, and I can still hold my corner. Trust me, you don't wanna start drama, cause the roadside gets hot like a sauna. And that's why man wear body armor, cause it gets political like Obama. I was on a bus 2 years ago with 100,000 views on Flush Pressure. Long black raincoat for the bad weather, but don't watch that cause things get better. Now I got the S-line, everything level does 0 to 60 in 5.7. BUGZY Malone's on a different level, but even the whip turns into the devil. It's madness, trying to escape from a ghetto that literally is hip-hop heavy metal. I hear that revenge is sweet, but I just hope that it tastes like I'm a rettle, cause I'm about to get back anybody that thought I was gonna do another stretch in jail. If success tastes like Coca-Cola, then I'll have a large Coke and I'm a rettle. On the rocks or fresh out the bottle. You never catch me drowning my sorrows, until I got told they was in a coma. I took more shots than Miguel Cotto. The left side of my chest went hollow. I went out like the mask of Zorro. I made the sky turn red, ran in the crib, and then turned into the devil. Get over here. Finish him like Sub-Zero. Out the window, into the garden, over the fence and straight for the Guinness. You're soft in the middle like Bueno, and talk too much like you on Jay Leno. You've been to the gym for the day and you're already walking around like you're Heno. I'm BUGZY Malone, the wickedest thing since Liberace learned to play the piano. I make a jet black boy turn yellow. I'm trying to make more notes than a cello. It's BUGZY Malone again, and I'm home again, so I'm zoning in. I didn't think I'd see microphone again. The booth rolled me out, so I kicked off the door like I own the house. Everybody in the room got thrown about. Oh, smash, flip the couch, tied the producer to the chair, and that's why I got brand new music out. Yo, done. You get me? Watch out for the new EP. You get me?
It's one of those, yeah. It's really one of those. Like, I could pause it every 2 seconds and say something about it, but what's the point? Like, it's the best Spitfire, like, in numbers wise, for a fucking reason.
Yep,
like
100%,
a big reason.
100%, yeah.
You're submerged. You're in it. Do you know what I mean? This was just before Fire in the Booth. I could be wrong. But, like, Fire in the Booth was the one that blew him completely out of the fucking water. It's got to be my top 10 of all time. Like, all of his infamous, like, bars that he says as well. Like, look, the Sub-Zero bars in there. You know what I mean? The Turn Into the Devil bars in there. The infamous watch this before he says anything else. It is, what would I call it? Legacy building.
Legacy building.
It
I like
is
that.
one of them, because it was like this, Elite Sessions, and his Fire in the Booth were like the 3 biggest ones. Because it split grime in the UK completely.
And then
so
it was the
like,
chip. It was the chip beef as well, wasn't it? After that.
Yeah, which in my opinion, if you think BUGZY won that, no way. There's just no way. If you break it all down and actually have a look.
No.
When it comes to longevity, it's just, yeah.
Chip don't run out of bars. Come on.
So there's gonna be times where we're stopping every 2 seconds, but there's gonna be times where it's just gonna have to be the whole thing for him.
Yeah, you just gotta run it.
Yeah,
I think sometimes it pulls you out of the moment if you pause it, and you don't want to do that. Once you're invested in something, you don't want to pull yourself out of the moment.
like, because some people they probably want every bar broke down,
Yeah,
but unfortunately,
that's not happening here.
Yeah, that's definitely not happening here.
If you want to see a full breakdown, go to my Instagram, look at all my posts from 2019.
So, beat is the worst thing about it, but it doesn't mean it's a bad beat.
No.
I would say a solid 8.5.
I was thinking more 7.5.
7.5, right? Well, should we agree on 8?
Okay, we'll meet in the middle at 8. I'm happy with that.
Because, like, obviously I'm aware, but I'm gonna throw an example out of there. Tansky Spitfire Part 3. The beat is a solid 9.5.
Yeah.
But it's like, if anything was different about that Spitfire, it would be a lower score. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, personally, because it's like, it's a bit, it's a Spitfire, but like some of the shit that he speaks about is a little bit more off topic.
It's more of a storyteller
compared to others. Yeah. So we'll go for 8 for the beat. Lyrics, I'm gonna say a solid 10. But
I don't agree.
It's the best. Do you not agree?
I don't agree.
What would you say there?
I don't think for me it's a 10. A 9 maybe? I'm happy with a 9. 10, I don't think it was the best thing that I've ever heard BUGZY spit.
Okay, so
I would much rather listen to his Fire in the Booth than I would that. Regardless of how many views it's got. I'd listen to the Fire in the Booth all day.
So are we going for a 9?
I'm happy to give it a 9.
Yeah, 9. If that's what you said, I'm happy to agree with you on it, because you've provided a valid reason why. You've provided a valid reason why.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
I'm happy to give it a 10 for delivery.
Yeah, so I think if it's, I'd go delivery 10, yes. Presents, I'd also go for a 10 as well. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, that should be proven by the fact that the only thing I said in the video was close to the end, and I had to stop myself from fucking singing over the top. So singing, do you know what I mean? But I reckon, so 8, beat 8, lyrics 9, delivery 10, presents 10 again. It's like, for example, like in the same way Remtrex's Elite Sessions is a 10. Like, you feel like you're the guy on the back end of the camera.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's...
Yeah, no, I agree.
I also think there's not a lot of people that will be under 9 when it comes to presents, when it comes to a Spitfire. I
shouldn't think so.
I'll just get that out there right now. If there's some... Do you know what I mean? Like, some fucking... I don't know, like, the amount of major media rejects over the years, like, they're prime examples of presents falling under.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you should be getting in front of a camera like that if you do not have the presence.
Shout out Triggs.
Shout out Triggs. Right.
What's next, mate?
Anything?
Are we
anything?
Are we giving it an overall rating from the ratings that we've given it?
Well, obviously we've got an 8, 9, 10, and 10, haven't we? So it's going to be like an overall of like...
That's like an overall of like 9.5, right?
I'd say 9.3. So, yeah.
You heard it here first. 9.3. Yeah, man.
2 white guys from Southern England.
Yeah, man.
You heard it here first.